Hello, all you lovely people. So, welcome to the Truth Runs Deep podcast. I'm Taryn,
I'm Callie.
and we talk about all things law and order as we run our crime fanfic writing more. But today is a real special day. It's our 1 year anniversary of the Truth Runs Deep. And that is crazy.
Yay!
We posted our first episode on April 15th, 2022. Almost the 2021, that's incorrect. And we've come a long way since then.
Right.
We've come a long way since then. Let me check. Whoa.
That's like really crazy to me that
We
it's been
are, it's been a year and we are almost at 1,000 listens, 943. And we've been doing this for a year, and that's very exciting to us. So, to celebrate, I kind of did it, but we made our
I
first,
approve. I am not that
yeah,
creative. Taryn did
I
it.
did,
And I
yeah, I
approve.
did it. We did our first merch line, which I'm going to show you right now. So, if you're on Spotify,
Oh, you went all fancy.
you go on Spotify, you can see it. You can look at our lovely, lovely collection here on
We
Redbubble, which will
have
be,
merch.
yeah, it'll be linked in the description if you want to go buy some. It would be great if you did because I worked real hard on it. These are some of my favorite things that I've made. I didn't make these myself, and they're
I
our
don't know how
logo.
to do any of
Yeah,
this, so I let
this
Taryn
is
do
our
it.
like general logo, and this is our season 2 logo. If you like see the different one, this is one of my favorite ones that
Oh,
it's kind
bestie.
of based
We
on
send it to each other all the time.
we do. And it's Obesti and it's very cute. I love this one a lot. It's very cute and it says, hold on, you gotta get a close up on this bad
Oh my
boy.
God, does it say something on the bottom?
It says, "Hi, I just wanted to say that you're my bestie."
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. I
Stop.
love this on a hat. I kind of wanted on it. I didn't wear hats, but I wanted on a hat.
I should
Uh,
get all these stickers and put them on my laptop.
you should, because they're great, and I love this. I love this one a lot. It's one of my favorites. Fan
I
fiction
can't
hell
believe
is
you
hot.
made all this. This is super cute.
This one is a joke that we have with our friend. We say this a lot. Fan fiction hell is hot because it is. We will be
We
there
write a lot
permanently.
of bad stuff, guys.
We've literally written a bad fic already this today. Actually, yesterday we started it. Fan fiction hell is hot, hot, real hot,
Very, very,
and
very.
I had fun with this one.
And I love that there's a little location sticker that says that's where we are.
Yeah, I played around with that design and I was like, yep, it has to be. It's a specific place. This is a classic one here that it makes me giggle because it's true. Inmate of fanfic jail. And if
That
you
is
don't know,
us.
the reference to this is our friend Steph, who has not we haven't put her on an episode yet, but we should. We're gonna put Steph on the podcast one day. But she always tells us we're going to fanfic jail because we usually she's our proofreader. And we do something real crazy out of pocket. We'd be like, Steph, you wanna read this? She's like, sure. She's like, that you're getting locked up for that. So
Yeah.
you can this is our lovely reminder of that. If you too are in fanfic jail, you can have a reminder of it right here, you know? And everybody ask. I don't know how you're gonna explain that to them, but you could, I guess. Um, this one
And then
is something
we
I
made
type. I say okay,
we,
cool to literally everything. If I don't have a
everything, yeah.
good response, I go, okay, cool. So it is a
And I have started
top
saying it
flag
because
here.
Taryn started saying it.
Mm, yeah, so okay, cool.
And it's pretty.
It is. I love that one. At first, that's the second design I made. The first one I'll have to show you later. I didn't really like the first one. You can buy this
This
on
one's
shirts. You
okay.
can get it on stickers. You can get it on like literally anything. You can buy it on this. I have one of my friends started saying this statement of being a bad pony. And then I told Callie about being a bad pony. So if you
That
too are a bad pony, you can get a phone case even reminding you you are a bad pony. You can get all kinds of stuff to remind you that you are a bad pony.
you
There's
need to
lots
tell
of
me how to do this so I can make something for our merch store.
okay,
Either that
I'll
or
show
I'll
you.
just advertise.
Yeah, I'll show you how to do it. You can put
Go
it on a hat.
buy our
You
stuff.
can put it on a poster. You can put it on a hat. You wear it on a shirt. You can look at all these lovely designs that you can buy and support us because that's great. Uh, so that's all the things we made. This merch line is our first merch line. Um, So we'll probably do more.
Yo, we're official. We have merch now.
Yeah, you can buy it, you can wear it. You can see your bestie on a shirt that I think is real cute. On a hat, it's real cute. Uh, all these come in different colors and designs. So if whatever like t-shirt color you want, you can get them on. And if you buy them, you should wear them. Like tag us in your photos. Truth Wednesday podcast on Instagram and TRD_podcast on Twitter. If you want to like show us that you bought cool stuff, because we'll be happy you bought it. Your stickers, all kind of stuff. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say about this. I was gonna make a whole sketch about this, but we don't have time to make a whole sketch about this. It would have been funny if I had planned a sketch about this.
You have a sketch? What?
No, I didn't do it. I like sketch comedy. I was gonna make like a whole joke about this, and then I kind of just didn't do it. I wanted to be real funny about this, but then I wasn't that funny about it. But
I mean, you can if you want to.
yeah, I that was my sketch. I already did it already. It wasn't gonna be funnier than what I did, but
Oh, okay.
the merch line.
I think it's
What was I gonna say about the merch line? Something else I was gonna say. Yeah, I did this myself. It's great. You can buy all kinds of cool stuff. If you were gonna have it, well, you see, Redbubble takes like 5 days to like publish your store, so we would have had some to wear if it had have been ready, but it wasn't. So we don't have any yet.
just went with our
What do you
usual,
Yeah, I'm just
Shirts.
wearing a shirt with hearts on it.
and I
And
went
Callie's
with
wearing the judge,
I
which
went with
came
the
from
shirt,
Redbubble.
and I'll explain why I'm wearing the shirt later.
Yes. Okay. So that is enough of the shop for now. We covered the shop. The link will be in the description. Buy some stuff. It's real cool.
All right, so this
We'll
is
probably
basically
have like, yeah, anyway, that's all. I'll probably do something for my birthday and we'll do something for Callie's birthday as well. So we'll figure it out.
this is basically a short celebratory episode because I'm sick.
Rip.
Ever since I was a little kid, every school vacation, I would get sick. And here we are again. But I didn't want to miss out on the anniversary recording, so
Yeah.
here we are.
It
It's
should
just
be
gonna
short and sweet. It should be short and sweet.
we have lots of
You
like
couldn't wait anymore, honestly. There's so many things
stuff
to talk about.
to talk about. So first things first, today is Danny Pino
Mhm.
tomorrow. Danny Pino's birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Danny.
Happy birthday.
We don't know when Amaro is coming back, but we know we do have the Princess of
Mm.
Princess of South Beach
South Beach.
podcast stuff to look forward to.
Yeah, in the fall. They're coming back. The show's coming back in the fall. The show is coming eventually, but there will be a show eventually on Netflix, I believe.
Kelly's birthday was
Yes.
the 13th.
Yeah. We started a fic, haven't posted that, but we will eventually.
Because you got an evil idea, and I was like, all right, we're gonna do that.
You see,
now,
we gotta talk about that before we get to my idea, where that came from, and then eventually we'll publish that. It just isn't ready yet because we can like just story hopped
Oh,
around.
yes, we started an Amanda birthday fic.
We did. Started a lot of
And
fics.
speaking of
I started another-
Amanda,
I
yes,
should've
who's
I had my Amanda shirt on the other day,
back
but
again?
we're getting Kelly back, and we're excited.
Kelly's back.
We started a fic. We'll say the thing in a second because we started another fic. We started so many fics this week is ridiculous. Started another fic based on something. Okay, so basically Kelly's gonna be there's a crossover because a lot of basically starting with this, there will be a crossover. Episode 21 of Organized Crime and SVU are a crossover. What they're about, I don't really know. But we do know we get our beloved Kelly Giddish, Amanda Rollins, Carisi back on our show. And drum roll please or something. I don't know. I feel extra. Whose car is honking? Sorry, that was dramatic. I got extra energy or something. And there will be a baby coming. Releasey baby is happening.
Lacey's having a baby, and
How they gonna explain it will be interesting because
I'm 99% sure I'm going with it. It's a honeymoon baby.
yeah, that only that makes sense. But
so also we're like 99%.
also Carisi keeping this a secret. Also Carisi keeping this a secret for this long. Like,
yeah, they gotta explain that.
You gotta say something, so we're gonna have to talk.
Also 99% sure that Kelly is possibly also pregnant.
Yeah, you have to like write it in, sometimes.
If so, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Also, love that they're writing in another one of her pregnancies. If so,
yes.
So now we're going to have Jesse, Billy, and another baby.
Yeah,
Both of us think it's gonna be a boy.
we do. We started a fic where we think it is a boy, but
We'll
I
be
picked a name.
fine
We'll be
with
fine.
either,
It'll be great.
but we want them to have a baby boy because, come on,
Yeah.
like,
Come
ugh,
on.
he's so
Yeah.
cute.
Yes. And
Also,
we're writing a fic, and I picked Baby Boy's name because this is a
and
name I had in my head for a long time. I love the name that I picked for Baby Boy, really.
and I
And
love
Callie
it.
loves the name too. And I can't wait to be writing that. But then I got into an angst hole, and then we didn't get back to that in a minute.
Yeah.
What?
Um,
You're short of like 3 fics this
we
week?
will find out the name in the
Whatever
birthday,
the, yeah,
maybe.
whenever it happens. Yeah. Our
Um,
name you might find out sooner than the show, but you
yeah,
won't.
we don't know
But
what's happening.
yeah. We also know about this episode
Oh wait,
that
wait, wait,
Oscar.
wait, 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 wait. There's more. I had to say more. This is
Okay,
Carisi.
okay, okay.
This is Carisi's first child.
Yes, it makes me
Okay,
cry thinking
technically
about it.
not his first child because Jesse and Billy are
All
absolutely
right,
his
yeah,
kids,
might as well be.
point blank, end of
But
story. But it's his first biological child, and it's going to be the first time when Amanda is having a baby, and he's going to be there every single step of the way.
it makes me emotional thinking about it. Sorry, I'm extra
Kelly's
dramatic today.
baby.
Release baby.
And yeah, and so Kelly is going to be on both Organized Crime and SVU. And if I
Yeah.
do
How
not
they gonna
get,
explain it? I don't know,
if
but we'll
I
find
do, here's my wish list.
it. Yes.
The first two things are non-obligational. They are mandatory, and if they do not
Not an option.
time, I'll scream. She needs to have scenes with Iana because
We need
please,
it. It
please,
didn't happen enough.
we need more scenes
Sorry,
with
I
Jet.
weird
We
energy
know that the
today.
two have met already, so they like Jet could like introduce everybody.
Hmm.
Also, I'm very curious to see how she would interact with the new OC guys.
Yeah, they're fun
'Cause
guys. I'm pretty sure it'd be fun.
we love them. Okay,
We love
and then
all boys.
yeah, she'll talk to Elliot, but I don't care about
Yeah, I don't care.
whatever.
Don't care.
I mean, I will care if she yells at him about something because she
Yo,
should have.
yeah.
But
I rewrote a fic based on one line I wrote about that. I wrote one line and was like, "Ooh, gotta run with that one."
yep. Um.
Also, someone else will be on this episode. Uh, apparently, okay. Hold on, Callie will be back in a second, so I will entertain you with something.
I
Maybe
had to
actually, I
go
don't have
call.
to.
I'm
Okay,
back.
okay, I didn't have to
Wait, what were
entertain
you
you
gonna
all this.
entertain people with?
I don't know. I was gonna start saying nonsense. I wasn't gonna like say anything coherent. I got weird energy suddenly. I don't really know why.
All right.
Uh,
We gotta get through the
who's
show
one?
news, and then I'm gonna get to
Okay,
the
I was gonna say.
actual news.
Apparently Oscar Papa is possibly coming back, which will be interesting to see. You wrote a
It
fic about that. Sorry, you ever can't read it yet. It's not ready yet. What? When it is.
we started it, and we're pretty much assuming that it's gonna be the finale because
It's 21. It's not the. It might be 21. Is not the. There's
maybe
22 episodes. We're not sure if it's right before the finale or the finale.
Chris
Because
posted
usually,
a picture of him and the actor who plays Oscar Papa.
and I was like,
We
oh,
all took it. We're like, oh look, he's back. I mean, it makes sense. Like, obviously, even if the
he
man is
wasn't
in
gonna.
jail, he's not going
Yeah,
away.
no, it's Oscar Papa. I don't know, but he's not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting to find out what'll happen because of Elliot. Because
Yeah.
Elliot don't handle situations too good.
No, the guy's probably gonna end up like beaten to a pulp or dead because of him.
Yeah,
Like,
he's not gonna go too great. Anywho, we got that. Uh, the next SVU
all
is
the shows
getting
have been renewed,
yes, or when it's
but
perhaps even
there's like a different thing going on. So both SBU and the Mothership have 22 episodes, and Organized Crime has 13.
yeah,
We're a little sad about that for
yeah.
obvious reasons.
We love our people on the
Our
show.
people. Um,
Our we claim them
but
as our people.
we also have to take into account that like Danielle like put outright on Twitter like
She
this
doesn't
is
know why.
she doesn't know why, but this is great for her because she is a mom, and when her kids are like in LA and she is filming in New York, so 13 episodes gives her more chance to go and be with her kids, which Honestly is really it's completely understandable.
Yeah.
It just makes me wonder like what's going to happen for the fact that we only have 13 episodes. Like, do we get longer episodes? Do we get more
Are they more spread
concrete,
out, or are they like fall, spring, or just spring? Or
more concrete arcs? What? So that's interesting.
Mhm.
The next SVU episode coming up, Betty Buckley is coming back. So,
Yes.
and if you
Yeah.
haven't gone on, if you don't follow Mariska, um, we don't really know where like this fully came from, but Mariska said she had been working with the courage to do this for 4 months, and with the help of like a friend, she sang in front of Betty and Peter, and it was really
Mhm.
cute. And she's not bad. Like
Yeah.
there's always like rumors going around of like Mariska can't sing, and honestly, she's not bad. I've heard worse. Um, so yeah, Betty's coming back. Yay!
Yeah. What else did we have? Uh, what else? Oh, we
Any
got.
other
I
sub
think we
news before I go into my
covered. We covered all the birthdays. We
video?
covered.
Molly's is coming up.
Yes. Did we talk? We talked about. We already talked about that. Trying to think of anything. Guest stars covered that. We were writing. We talked about. I think that's it. Max, what do you have to say? I think that's all.
All right. So outside of cast news, our organized crime ladies are busy, are getting
Hmm.
busy, and I cannot freaking wait. So Danielle has her one woman show called Three Black Girl Blues, and that's gonna be performing in Sacramento in the summer when they're on hiatus.
Hmm.
Um, if you can go go support Danielle because everything I've seen from the show is apparently amazing.
Hmm.
Um, and Danielle is like one, two of them who had theater roots before they came to starting to do TV and stuff. So she's
Hmm.
returning to her theater roots for the summer. Um, and then the news that I'm the most excited about, the
No,
reason why I am wearing the shirt in the
the
first
power
place.
went out.
Oh
Hello,
goodness,
the power went out. Oh God.
we're still here.
Uh,
You're just dark.
we're still here for. We made it. I was like, oh, thanks. College. How
Yeah, we're
dare
still here.
you?
So the reason
Would
I
it
am
blow
wearing
up? I
this
was
shirt.
scared. I was scared it was gonna blow up, and we were like, dang, the Zoom quit. Nope, we're still here.
Okay, yeah, the reason why
I
I'm
don't believe.
wearing this shirt, the reason I'm
No,
most excited is so I have Ainsley's Twitter notifications on,
of course I
and
do too. But
I was having like a really, 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 and I mean really horrible day Thursday. And the notification came up, and all it said on the tweet was, and I'm going to pull it up again because was Life is a Cabaret, Old Chum, which is a reference from the musical Cabaret. And I was like, oh my God, what is happening? So I clicked on the tweet, and there is a link to a casting announcement for Cabaret being performed at the Virginia Theater Festival. And before I even clicked on the link, and I was like, I know exactly who they're playing. And uh literally like my entire day was turned around. I just started
yeah, you were like, you
yelling.
yelled at me again. You were like, dang,
I was
dang,
like, turn,
dang.
turn,
I don't know what I was
turn.
doing.
Ainsley is
Turn
doing
my
theater
phone.
again.
Turn
Um,
my phone.
and they're literally going full on advertising it because the first line of the article is Law and Order Organized Crime series regular Ainsley Seeger to lead Virginia Theater
Right.
Festival production Cabaret.
Yes.
Ainsley Seeger leads the cast as Sally Bowles. And Ainsley's worked with the program before. She was in um a 2018 production of A Chorus Line, which oh my God, if you have footage of that, please, I want. But
Gosh.
yeah, so if you are not fully aware of what cabaret is, it is a very poignant musical to be playing right now, for multiple different reasons. There's themes of like the main characters are a few of the main characters in the show are Jewish. It's a it takes place like in a nightclub in like that kind of era in Germany. There are also spoiler alert, there's also themes of abortion and the conversations of in regards to that. When I tell you that this role is perfect for Ainsley, both vocally, emotionally, acting wise, I cannot freaking wait to July. I am beyond excited for this. There's 2 songs in the show. First one is Maybe This Time, which they're gonna kill it. And then their finale is called Cabaret, where spoiler alert again, basically the Sally had been trying the entire show to like break away from the cabaret life. And then the finale song is realizing that she's never going to be able to do it. So might as well just do what she is best at. And it's kind of like a breakdown song of them trying to be like happy and everything, but they're like breaking down because like it's drove them to like craziness type thing.
The album of Shakespeare is
And
supposed to
my
have it in
God,
July. So
that
if we
number
can't
is
make it
going
to,
to
then we'll go see it here.
my God, that number is going to break me. There is a current, or there was a current, the most current, most recent production of Cabaret was a revival in London, where starring Eddie Redmayne and Jessie Buckley, and Jessie Buckley won an Olivier for, I believe, let me look. Anyway, like put on a incredibly stellar performance of the song, the finale song Cabaret, at the show. Let me check and make sure I'm correct. I'm pretty sure I am. Yep, I was correct. They won the Olivier Award for Best Actress, which is so it's like the English version of the Tonys. Anyway, back to Ainsley. Yeah, they're gonna kill it. This role is like absolutely perfect for them. And now we can officially say that there have been 2 SVU, not SVU, two Law and Order alums, not alums, related people that have been in productions of Cabaret. First, Raoul, he played the MC, and now Ainsley is going to be playing Sally. There is a movie version that like people are more familiar with, like starring Liza Minnelli, which is how I told my parents. I was like, Mom, Dad, they're playing the role played by Liza Minnelli, and they're like, oh. I was like, yeah. So, Ainsley, if you're listening, still for whatever reason, you're going to absolutely kill it. I am so happy for you and so freaking excited. Literally, I was one of the first comment on the thing, and I wrote in caps, "Oh my God," because this is amazing. This is amazing. If for any way we could get tickets, appreciate it.
We're down.
I'm kidding. I will happily go buy them if I can. My birthday is in July, so I would absolutely want to go for my birthday. But if pictures and videos start coming out in July, I'm going to be an absolute mess. Like, I'm so excited for them, and so excited for this. The role is perfect for them.
Mhm.
All right. I would play music from the show, but we're
I
pretty
don't know
sure
if
we
we're
probably.
like copyright strike us for that one. Might be, who knows? But we
But
can say,
yeah, so basically, yeah,
Mhm.
Ainsley's doing theater again,
Mhm.
and they're incredible at it. Can I get my musical episode now?
Now this isn't a
Like,
request. This is a demand. Just saying.
you got your Mariska. It's Mariska
Come
saying, Ainsley's doing a freaking iconic piece of theater. Like,
on. Please,
God,
beg
please finally give it to me.
somebody sing. I'll cry. Or something. I'll
Please.
make some
And
tears.
like maybe this time is like such a jet song too. Like
Mm-mm.
I would not
Callie made
fucking
me listen
mind if
to it. Callie made me listen to it, so I can't agree to that
because
statement.
I needed you to get a frame of reference of like
Did
how this is
made
going
me
to
do
be,
it.
how amazing this is going to be. And you said you liked it. So
I did like it. Okay. So the next thing we should probably talk about is
okay, another theater thing to mention. Um this is another reason why I also need a scene where Ayana and Muncie meet or talk
yeah,
because outside of the show, Molly and Danielle are really close.
yeah, they
Um,
had a lot.
they hang out a lot. Um, like I think Molly was hanging out with Danielle on her birthday.
Yeah, she
But
was there.
um, I don't know if they've done another project together beforehand or not, but we love it. Um,
Hmm.
so Molly, Danielle, and Jasmine, Churlish, all went to the opening night production of the play called Fat Ham, which is like a spin on like Hamlet, but it's like a family's like cookout. Um, and I believe it's an all black cast. Look it up quick.
Oh, you're correct.
Yeah, a funny, poignant play that deftly transposes Hamlet to a family barbecue in the American South to grapple with questions of identity, kinship, responsibility, and honesty. So, yeah, so Danielle, Molly, and Jasmine were all there together, which ugh, I love when the cast hangs out outside the show because it just makes me so happy. It like shows how much of a family the shows
Uh-huh.
are. Um, there was also another show that Ainsley did at the Virginia Company that I forgot to mention, and it was a comedy, which is awesome because um any comedy moments that Jet has are always like snarky and the best.
Hmm.
It's called the Cocoa Nuts. It's like an old like Groucho Marx comedy musical. So yes. And now Cabaret. So yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. I think that's hold on one sec. All right, I think that's all the theater stuff I actually have to say this time. Um, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Now it's editing time. Actually, sorry, I made the whole plot just for Judy. Now no one will know that this was after we recorded. Oops. Too bad. Uh, editing time. So that is all. Picking this after you see this clip, it'll pick it back up to where we were currently. So random jump cut. Here. Goodbye. It'll be funny when I edit this later. All right, bye. Is our We've been doing this show for a year, but we've been friends for 2 years, which is
Which is
wild.
insane.
We've been best friends for 2 years, and that's crazy. Um, I don't know how we met in a varsity group chat, I think. I can't remember the whole story. It's varsity
Yeah,
slash rural group chat anyway, at the time anyway.
sounds about right.
And then Callie would read my fics actually, and it would always like tell me everything amazing about them, and that's how we kind of bonded. And then one day we were like, let's write a fic together, and then we started writing together. We were writing together a long time, 18 months or so, maybe not our
Yeah,
whole friendship,
we
maybe not
like
18 months
don't
right there.
do solo stuff anymore, or
Literally, it
barely.
takes me forever to write anything solo because I'm always writing with Callie. Like
Yep.
I have I've written a couple other fics since then, but there's that. And then we kind of just became best friends. And we talk every single day from the time we get up until we go to bed, unless we're doing more important things than being friends and writing.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
there's that.
what I like to say about like this isn't important. This is more important than my other stuff. Yes, but
This
life.
gives us great joy to be friends. And I have to tell you on the podcast that I love you a lot and you are an amazing friend. You always make my day. And I get real excited to be like, I get to talk to Callie today. And then I get sad when you leave because I don't have you to talk to. And then I love you
Oh,
so much. And you make my day. And you always find things to make me happy when I'm sad. And what else can I say about you? Because you're a wonderful, joyous, happy person who I love a lot. And you're like my sister, even though I've never met you. But we're pretty much close enough to meeting because we literally talk to each other on Zoom. And if you don't see Callie right now, she's probably about to cry because I'm telling her so many words of affirmation because I love her so, so much. She's like the big sister I don't actually have, but I love her a lot and she's amazing. And she really inspires me to be a better person and do all the things that I love because she always believes in me to do all the cool things I do in my life. And she's always been like, "You're doing amazing stuff," and she really encourages me. And I could say a lot of things about Callie, but she's actually probably actually gonna cry if I don't stop myself. So I'm gonna say I love you again, and I'm grateful we've been friends for 2 years, and I can't wait for us to actually meet someday. Because when we meet someday, it's gonna be real chaotic, and the world will not be prepared for the two of us together. So I think that is all I have to say at this moment. I have some weird energy. I'll probably write you some sappy message later when you're not looking because I do that
oh
to you
my
all the time.
gosh.
And I love you. That is all.
Um. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that really hit me. I don't know how to top that except saying, I never really thought I'd have a best friend like in my life. I had always like had friends and I would be nice with nice to people, but I didn't really have like a full bond that I could call somebody my best friend until I started talking to you. And I tell everybody about you.
I tell everyone about you too. My professors know I have a podcast and ask how we are all the time.
Yeah, I tell my friends you have a podcast. I tell my friends that I talk to you all the time. My family is aware of who you are now. Um, honestly, um, you inspire me. I know that we've both been going through rough patches at different times, and you inspire me to keep going. You are a reason why I keep going. Um, I really appreciate our friendship and it means the world to me. I know you will always listen to my crazy theater spiels, even if you don't fully understand them. I mean, you let me talk about Ainsley being in cabaret for 15 minutes, and I was probably saying the same thing
Well,
over
we
and
love
over.
Ainsley. We love Ainsley. Ainsley, you know we love
I know
you.
it's Ainsley, so yeah.
You know we love you.
You you accept my crazy ideas when we start writing
Except mine
fanfics.
too.
We basically have one singular same brain cell again. Um, I cannot wait for the day where we eventually meet because I know it will happen and I will
Mhm.
be in an emotional mess that day whenever it happens. Um, God put certain people in our lives for a reason, and you are here in my life for a very special reason, and I love you so much. You
Love
are my best
you.
friend, and I don't have a sister either, so yeah, it is like having a sister. Um, I really appreciate you, Taryn.
I appreciate you too, Callie. Like, it's wild how this silly little thing called the internet
Yeah.
put us two together. And I mean, I've always been fond of creative projects, but like Cal and I really push each other to be creative people. Like our writing skills have improved.
I
We have
never
a
thought I'd be a
podcast where we,
writer.
yeah, I mean, I saw myself as a writer, but not as good as a writer I am now. And like,
Yeah,
I
definitely.
create some good stuff. Like this silly little podcast that I edit every week, or almost every week. Uh, Also, the two of us never thought, eventually we didn't have face cam originally, and then we decided let's show our faces, and that's kind of silly. And now we do. And we do silly things together. We talk about silly things together. We played Jackbox one time. We didn't do that again one day because that was real
It
funny.
was fun.
Uh,
Because
we
we asked a question about Barson being canon,
oh
and
yes,
they
we
said
told this story. It
with
said
absolute certainty,
without a doubt,
except
we were doing the wheel
except
of a normal.
France will die or something. We're like,
We're like, oh
sorry,
well,
France, this is more
yeah.
important.
No, we were playing the wheel of enormous proportions, and our question we both wrote the same question, but phrased slightly different. So yes, without a
Um,
doubt, but to the detriment of France. Oh
yeah,
well,
sorry,
sorry, France.
France. Yeah. So that was the emotional sappy moment. And
Yeah, we had to
before we
have
get
one. I
back
had to
to
throw
like
one.
our happy stuff, I have to say something real fast. So I am from Massachusetts, and today, April 15th, it has been 10 years since the Boston Marathon bombing, which is crazy to believe it has been that long since so many lives were taken from this world tragically. Um, I'll make this quick because I know I don't want to dampen the mood. I just feel like it's important to share. My family was in Disney World when we all found out the news. My dad got a call. Um, we didn't know what was happening. We were having lunch with Winnie the Pooh characters. I won't go into full detail, but like the situation became personal. Then we all finished our lunch, went back to the hotel, turned on the news, and just stared at the TV in disbelief that this was happening while we were in the most magical place on earth. But I'll never forget what happened afterwards because my God, the city rallied so much. Like we weren't gonna let these these terrible people um take away what makes Boston. Um Boston Strong became more than just like a slogan. It became something to live by. And the next year when they had the marathon again, my family and I all went to go watch it. Because my uncle used to live on Heartbreak Hill, which is like where like the hardest part of the marathon is. So we went to watch it. We all had our Boston Strong shirts on. We passed out water. We saw people of all kinds running the race again or for the first time. And it was just amazing. Um, I know there's been a lot of stuff going on in the world lately, but I just always find that inspirational. I mean, it's never going to bring back the people that were taken from us, but we're never going to forget it. We're also never going to let these people stop the us. So yeah, that's my little important rant for the evening.
Mhm.
Again, thanks for letting me do that.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes because we only need to make. We're supposed to make this short, and we're gonna make this 20 minutes, and now we're at almost 40. So we're gonna.
Of course
Anything
we
else you
are.
want to? Anything else you want to
Um,
say? I want to upload this like today.
do we want to talk about like what we're writing? Because we started with a few
Okay, we
things.
can. Sort of three things actually.
So we have Amanda's fic.
Yes.
Um, we
Two
can't
fics.
really
She has
go
two
into
fics.
detail about the second one because we haven't reviewed the episode yet, but we love the organized crime episode so much, and I was like, Taryn,
Yeah,
we
we
need
started
to
that.
write a continuation of this, so we
We
did.
It's pretty good.
And it's taken a different route than originally expected, but it's going to
Little
be
part two.
so good, and I love it.
Good stuff.
And I'm
We wrote-
hoping to hopefully get something out of that
Oh, yeah.
posted.
We wrote.
Dude,
Yeah, we wrote. Writing Amanda's
Because-
birthday fic, and then we were writing another
writing
Amanda
Jet and the guys.
Yeah, fun stuff. Well, the youngins are our favorite people.
Yeah, this is what we call them. The
Post-resistance.
youngins, and their banter is hysterical.
Yeah. We're writing another.
And then the other one we started
Post-resistance piece. We can't tell you about that. Kind of. It kind of has to do with.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
the
that one.
post-resistance
Yeah, we
piece,
started
we gotta get
post-resistance piece
another one.
with
There's
something
several.
really special.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have
there's a
Amanda's
lot.
birthday.
And then we started a fic of the finale of what Oscar Papa and stuff. So
it'll be something. We wrote this till like 3 a.m. yesterday. We were like, it's time to sleep.
Yeah. I was like, why am I doing this when I have a
Why
fever
would-
and stuff? Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
think it's
We
probably
were
because
both-
I knew I was on vacation and wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing anything here. Yep.
Like I have been laying down all day and got myself up to do this. But
Yeah, I was like, I was gonna make you do it, but you were like, I want to do it. And I was like, okay.
I have
What?
I have a very specific part of my anxiety where like if I don't do something on certain days and I miss it, then I'm gonna get more anxious. And I was like, I'm not missing the anniversary of our
I was gonna get
podcast.
a party hat, but we didn't get
I'm
party
gonna
hats.
go lay back down.
Yes, we have less than a minute. So thank you all for listening to this very something episode. A lot of things we
Random
talked about.
celebratory
Celebration.
awesome episode.
All the things. It was great. Check out the merch shop, please do. It'll be great. We love you all so much. And here's to another year because there'll be Law and Order next year.
As
So-
long as we are friends, there will be a podcast.
Yes.
And we
so
love each
that's
other, so that's going
what we
to
do.
be a lot.
Yeah. All right, so
When you see us next, we'll actually review the episodes. But I need to get better first. So
all right. So okay. Oh, we were
We
trying
were
to
so-
sign off proper and then it didn't happen.
we need to say goodbye properly. So
Yeah.
thank you for listening to this random, awesome, crazy, celebratory episode.
We are so grateful
probably
for
do
all of you people.
Filler stuff because the shows don't come back for like another week. So
We love all of you and we're so grateful that you listen to our show.
yeah, I
Because-
was honestly not expecting anybody to listen to us. So
No, we were gonna do it anyway, but you know,
people is wonderful.
yeah, it means a lot that some of you are listening to every episode that we're doing, and of our silly little show. Which we're gonna do anyway. If no one listened to it, it's just fun for us to talk and talk about our favorite show and what brought us together. So it means a lot to us that we get to do this almost every week, and it's a little job which you don't make much of. What we're grateful for this opportunity and trusting us, you guys trusting us to talk about our favorite show, because I mean it's a show that handles heavy sensitive topics, and like letting us present them to you is
Yeah, you guys let us.
amazing.
You guys trust
You
us
must be
to
silly.
talk about
Let's be real
sensitive
silly
stuff.
people sometimes too. To be silly. And
Yeah, you trust
and
us to talk about sensitive stuff, but we also can make you laugh and be
we
silly.
hope you do
so.
make us laugh. Yeah. We hope you make you laugh anyway. We hope this little show
Hopefully.
brings you some sunshine, little smiles and giggles to your day, because it makes us very happy when we get to sit and do this together.
Yes.
So I think that is all for real. Because we're gonna keep rambling, and then I can't get this up by the end of the day if we keep rambling.
Yeah.
So
Love you guys. Love you, bestie.
all. Love you.
Thank you.
Listening. We're gonna get back to writing, or Callie might go to sleep. We'll find out what happens. All right.
Both
Goodbye.
probably. Like
All right.
one or the other will happen.
All right.
Yeah.
That is all for real. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.